Welcome to Common Academy. Let's grow with us. Okay, I'm Shravan Kumar and I'm teach you physics lecture second motion. In the previous class, we are already discussed with the what is the motion, types of motion, and what is the distance and displacement. Okay, today we start the next topic is that is the motion second lecture. Okay, now we start the in previous class we study about the motion, describing motion means what is the motion, it is change the position with body. Time motion can be described the terms of distance, move or displacement. Okay, distance move in the actual length of the part traveled by the body, that is the distance, and displacement means the shortest distance between 2 points, it's called displacement. Okay, now next is we study about the motion. Okay, next one is what is the uniform motion and non-uniform motion. There are two types of motion, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. What is the uniform motion? If body travel equal distance in equal time interval, that is called uniform motion, and non-uniform motion if body travels unequal distance in equal time interval, that is called non-uniform motion. Now next topic is speed. Okay, today we start speed. What is the speed? Okay, what is the speed here? What is the speed? Now we study about the speed. What is the speed? Speed is the ratio of distance and time. Speed is the ratio of distance and time. We can say that is the speed is the ratio of distance and time. Okay, means we can write here speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is equal to distance upon time. What is the speed? Speed of a body, distance traveled by the body per unit time, or we can say that speed is the ratio of distance and time, that is called speed, and speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So what the unit, okay, what the unit of speed is equal to distance upon time. So we can write here speed is the its speed is denoted by v, small v, and distance is s and t. Okay, means we can write here v is equal to s upon t, and the SI unit of speed is meter per second, or we can write here in this form meter per second to power minus 1. Okay, means we know that the distance is a scalar quantity. What is the scalar quantity? Scalar quantity means a quantity which have only magnitude. That is called speed. Sorry, that is called scalar quantity, and a quantity which have magnitude as well as direction, that is called vector quantity. So here distance is the scalar quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity, so speed is also a scalar quantity, and the SI unit of speed is meter per second, because we already know that about what the unit of distance here. Unit of distance here is meter, and the unit of time is second. So here the unit of speed is meter per second. Okay, clear? Is that clear? Okay, now next is average speed. Okay, what is the average speed? Average mass, average speed. How we define the average speed? Average speed means a car travel 20 km in first hour, again 20 km in second hour. So we can say that what is the average speed during this journey. Okay, means a car travel 20 km in first hour and 30 km in second hour. So total distance covered by the car and the total time taken by the car is called average speed. Okay, so what the definition? A boy got, like for example, a boy got 20 marks in mathematics and 30 marks in science. Okay, then what the average marks? 30 plus 20 divided by 2. 30 plus 20 divided by 2. So that is the average marks. So we can define the average speed. Average speed is the ratio of total distance covered by the particle, covered by the object, covered by the bus You can say anything. You can say anything means you have to write here only total distance. You have to write here only total distance. What total distance traveled by the particle, total distance traveled by the car, total distance traveled by the bus, total distance traveled by the object, and total time taken. It is the ratio of total distance traveled and the total time taken, that is the average speed. Okay, and what the unit of average speed? Because we know that total distance, again what is the unit of distance? Again distance unit is meter and the time unit is second. So we can write, we can say that the average, the SI unit of the average speed is also meter per second. Okay, what the average is? A meter per second. Is that clear? Okay, now next. Okay, speed with direction. What is the speed with direction? How we define the speed with direction? The rate of motion of body is more meaningful if we specify the direction motion along the speed. The quantity which specify both the direction of motion and speed is velocity. When we when we define the speed in a specific direction, when we define the speed in a specific direction, so it is a velocity. It is a velocity. Means when we define the any speed in specific direction, so it is the defined, it is defined by the speed. So what is the velocity? Okay, there are two types of speed. Velocity is the ratio of displacement and the time. Velocity is the ratio of displacement. Why we write here displacement? Because displacement is the shortest distance. Displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points. Or we already know that about the what is the displacement, because velocity is the specific direction. So we know that what is the velocity displacement. Displacement is also defined in a specific direction. Velocity is displacement is always defined in a specific direction. So we can say that what is the velocity? Velocity is the ratio of displacement and time taken, that is called velocity. Okay, and we write here what is the unit. What is the unit? Here displacement is also unit meter and time is second. Okay, we can say that again the SI unit of velocity is meter per second, but it have magnitude as well as direction. It have magnitude as well as direction. So it is a vector quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity and the speed is a scalar quantity. Okay, now average velocity, that is the velocity here. Average velocity, what is the average velocity? What is the average velocity? It is similar like a average speed. Okay, what is the average? It is the ratio of the total displacement to the total time taken. In the average speed, ratio of total distance traveled by the object and total time taken by the object. But here what is the okay, now what is the average velocity? Here average velocity is the total displacement taken covered by the object and the total time taken by the object, that is called average velocity. Here again average velocity, again the SI unit of average velocity is meter per second. Okay, understand? Now next topic is okay, average velocity we can define by the other function. Okay, here we always study about the in the motion reference point. Okay, what the reference point? We always, when we start the observe, when we here two points. Okay, in the reference point, initial points and the final position, initial position and the final position. So what is the initial position? Initial position, what is the initial position? Okay, initial position or initial velocity or initial speed. Okay, so what is the initial speed or initial velocity? When observer start observe, that is called initial position or initial velocity. For example, we are stand on the platform and we start observing a train which speed is 20 meter per second. After that he came on the platform and he stopped. Okay, means final velocity is 0, but initial velocity is something like 20 kilometer per hour, 20 meter per second. Okay, so we write here the initial velocity means when we start the observing on any object from to till. Okay, मीन्स वहां से यहां तक, दैट इज मीन्स उस पोजीशन से जहां से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं और दैट्स पोजीशन, दैट इज द फाइनल पोजीशन, एंड व्हेन वी स्टार्ट द ऑब्जर्विंग, दैट इज द इनिशियल पोजीशन. ओके, वी ऑलवेज define or we always represent initial position or initial velocity by u, and the final velocity represented by v. Here, right here, average velocity is also mean the initial velocity u and the final velocity v. What is the initial velocity? When you start the observing. Okay, maybe 0 or the other speed or velocity. Okay, then average velocity again. Okay, average velocity. What is the average velocity here? Average velocity means initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. What is the average velocity here? V average is equal to u plus v by 2, and we know that when we add 20 kilometer plus 20 kilometer, again that is the unit of speed. Okay, then we got speed. Then what the unit of average speed? It is also meter per second. Is that clear? Now next is rate of change of velocity. What is the rate of change of velocity? Understand beta, rate of change of velocity means our next topic is acceleration, and that is the rate of change of velocity. Means during the uniform motion, during the motion, body change its velocity, means remain constant with the time. In this case, the change the velocity at time interval 0. Okay, means when any object it's not change its velocity with respect to time. So here, that is in this period, in this during journey, the rate of change of velocity is 0 when any object non-uniform. Okay, means in the uniform motion, object not change its velocity. Means we can say that in the uniform motion acceleration are not produced. Okay, but you during the uniform motion, body in a straight line, the velocity remain constant with the time. In this case here, no acceleration are produced because we don't know about the acceleration. What is the acceleration? So we can say that here no change in velocity at the time interval. Okay, means no change in velocity, but during the non-uniform motion, velocity change with time. Velocity change with time. In this case, velocity change any time interval is not 0. If it is a positive, means if it is a positive or it is a negative. Okay, so first is acceleration. So what is the definition of acceleration? What is the acceleration? What is the rate of change of? Rate of change of, it is the change in velocity per unit time. It is the change in velocity per unit time, that is called acceleration. Okay, or in other words, what is the acceleration? Rate of change of. What is the next definition is? Okay, rate of change of velocity, rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Is that clear? Rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Means here, okay, here rate of change of velocity is called acceleration, or we can write here the change of velocity per unit time. Change in velocity per unit time, that is called also acceleration. Change in velocity. Change in velocity means if any car move with 20 km per hour, but after 2 seconds its velocity will be 30 km per hour. So we can say that here velocity will be changed 20 km to 30 km, or we can say that 30 km to 20 km. We have two types of changes in velocity. So change in velocity per unit time, that is called acceleration, and we can write here acceleration is equal to, here acceleration is equal to v minus u by t, means final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. Final velocity minus initial velocity upon time, that is the acceleration. And what is the unit of acceleration? Meter per second square, because change in velocity we always got velocity, and what is the unit of velocity? Meter per second. Meter per, what is the unit? That is the velocity, meter per second, and upon time again second. Okay, so we got meter per second square. Okay, and here it is the change in velocity. It is the change in velocity. So we can say that that is the vector quantity, because we know that the velocity is a vector quantity. So we can say that that is also a vector quantity. Okay, now next topic is uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration, if the change of velocity is equal in equal time interval. What is the uniform? That is the most important topic. Okay, what is the uniform acceleration? Okay, what is the uniform acceleration? If the change in velocity equal in equal time interval, means 20 meter per second, 20 meter per second square for 2 minutes, next 2 minutes again 20 meter per second square. Okay, means here we can say that acceleration will be constant. So we can say that means that is the uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration means if the change in velocity unequal in equal intervals of time, that is the non-uniform acceleration. Is that clear? Okay, now what is the acceleration? Rate of change of velocity. What is the acceleration here? Acceleration, rate of change of velocity. Change of velocity. Okay, that is the acceleration. Rate of change of velocity means a is equal to v minus u upon t. That is the acceleration. A is equal to v minus u upon t. That is the acceleration. If a the value is positive, then it is the acceleration. That is acceleration. If the value of a is negative, that is called retardation. Okay, understand? Means final velocity is less than to the initial velocity, or we can say that initial velocity is greater than to the final velocity, then we always got a negative acceleration, and that negative acceleration is called retardation. Is that clear? Negative acceleration is called retardation. Means what is the retardation? You can say that retardation is the when the rate of change of velocity per unit time, or rate of change of velocity is called acceleration, but the negative means here in the retardation initial velocity is greater than final velocity. Initial velocity is greater than final velocity, that is called retardation. We take an example. Okay, we take an example on the acceleration. Okay, if a car move with, or if a car start from rest, start from rest and got 20 meter per second velocity after 10 seconds. Okay, then find the acceleration. How we solve? Then find the acceleration. Okay, means here car start from rest. Car start from rest means the initial velocity of the car. What is the initial velocity of the car? Just give the comment in the comment box. What is the initial velocity of the car? Means 0. What is the initial velocity of the car? Because when any object in rest position, that is not change its position with respect to time. When any object not change its position with respect to time, that is called object in the rest position. So here what is the initial velocity? Initial velocity is 0, and after some time he got 20 meter per second, means final velocity is 20 meter per second. Okay, and what the time here? What the time during this change in velocity? T is equal to 10 second. Then how we find the acceleration? How we find the acceleration? Acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. V minus u upon t. So what is the v? 20 and u 0, t upon 10 means 20 upon 10 2 meter per second square. Is that clear? That is the acceleration. Means when car start from rest, then its initial velocity will be 0 and it got 20 meter per second after 10 seconds. So we can say that the final velocity of the car is 20 meter per second after 10 seconds. Okay, so what is the initial velocity? What is the acceleration? V minus u upon t, 20 minus 0 upon 10. So 20 upon 10 is equal to 2 meter per second square. Is that clear? Is that clear? That is the acceleration. What is the acceleration here? 2 meter per second square. That is the unit of meter per second square is the unit of acceleration. Understand? Now, second question is, a car travel with 20 meter per second. A car travel with 20 meter per second after 10 second. After 10 second, it got rest position. It in rest. Okay, after 10 seconds it in rest. So find the acceleration. How we find the acceleration here? What is the initial velocity? Because when we start observing, we got the speed. Initial velocity of the car is 20 meter per second. What is the initial velocity of car? Initial velocity of the car is 20 meter per second. So we write here initial velocity is 20 meter per second, and after 10 second, he in the rest position. So final velocity is 0. How we find the velocity? How we find the acceleration? Acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. V minus u upon t. Then here velocity is 0, u 20 upon t 10 minus 20 upon 10, that is cancelled. 2 minus 2 meter per second square. Here acceleration is negative. Here acceleration is negative. So we can say that here not a acceleration, because here produce a retardation. Here produce a retardation. Okay, that's your theoretical portion, and in the next video we start the equation of motion. Okay, and we solve some problem which are related to equation of motion, and the last topic is your graphical representation. Okay, we in the next video we solve the how derive the equation of motion, and we solve some problem related to equation of motion. Okay, if you like this channel, okay, if you want to study with us, then subscribe our channel and share to your friend to got of different teachers, and here all the subjects are provided you. Okay, now thank you.